thought I should tell you a little bit about me as well. First, I'll tell you about the hats that I wear in our department. So my personal background is in athletic training and sports medicine. And my original undergraduate degree was a physical education degree. Same typical kind of classes that we have in this department, so biomechanics, motor control, that type of thing. But I was specifically focused on being an athletic trainer and an athletic therapist because I'm from Canada and we use different terminology. Okay, so that was my background, and then I went on and did a master's here at the University of Oregon about 11 years ago, and I actually came into the program that I now run. So it just happened to work out that way, that I never went away. They just let me keep coming back day after day. So I have a lot of students here that are in a specialized program for to be a certified athletic trainer. They all have become certified beforehand, then they come here and they do an advanced degree with me. So if any of you watch football games and you see the healthcare providers at the sidelines, those are my graduate students. There's about 12 of them. All right, so that's my one hat that I wear is the sports medicine hat, and I help to run their graduate program. And then for those of you that don't know, athletic trainers are healthcare professionals that deal with prevention, assessment, rehab of injuries. And they sometimes work with elite athletes and sport teams, and other times they work with everyday people in the typical population. We can't all be special, right? All right, so those are pictures of my students. And then I have another life. Well, obviously the other part of my professional life is to teach you and to teach anatomy. And because we have a cadaver lab and we have 8 GTFs and 8 TAs for lecture and 31 TAs in the lab, it's, as you can imagine, it's kind of a big program. So that's the other big hat that I wear is to work in anatomy. Okay, but my other life, because I think it's really important that we have another life. There are a lot of people that I know are in this class that are highly motivated, have huge career aspirations, they've been working really hard, and sometimes they don't hear a lot about having another life. And I think that it's really important as you move through those aspirations that you maintain yourself. And so this is the self that I've somehow managed to hang on to through my PhD and through all the hurdles of academia that I've been through. I really like to be out in the mountains and climbing. That's actually me sitting on top of Mount Thielsen in the Cascades. The top one is me and my 6-year-old sea kayaking in Alaska, which we did this summer. And that's me running that half marathon in Eugene with a girlfriend of mine who actually will come and talk in the winter term to this class. But anyway, so I really believe in maintaining that life, so you don't ever have to apologize if you tell me that you have a life too. I'm fully expecting that you will. The other things that I like to do are just be with my family in the evenings. I know this is a crazy concept, but I actually try not to open a computer in the evening because I sort of work with a computer from somewhere about 5 in the morning until 6 at night, give or take. Because depending on when the exercise fits in there, somewhere in those hours for at least 8 or 10 of them. So when I get home, computers close and I focus on my absolutely adorable 6-year-old and my very good to be with husband. And so a lot of you will find that when you get home, that's when you get on your computers, but that won't be when I'm on my computer, okay? So, and I like to be upfront about that because I don't want you to send me an email and think you're gonna get a response and not get a response. So I will do email in the afternoons. That's when you can expect me to answer Monday through Friday. Because the other thing I do is I disappear every other weekend to the mountains where there's no internet. And literally every other weekend. So I will not be on a computer in the evenings or on the weekends. Okay? So just realize that you can expect a message back from me sometime in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Okay? And I'll encourage you to find the niche that is your life, even though you're working extremely hard at school.